Hello, I'm Jay Williams. This is my speech about the parental advisory label. It's something we overlook all the time, from where you're buying music to just listening to Pandora. The label is placed at the corner of the album cover art, if necessary. The regulation of the label is done by the RIAA, the Recording Industry of America. The RIAA states that a PLA notice is a notice to parents and guardians that recordings identified with the logo and other PLA notice contain strong language or depictions of violence, sex, or substance abuse, such an extent that parental discretion is advised. The purpose is to regulate the type of music children hear when they are too young to understand it. Though, from the start, it has been a sensitive subject of if the music really has explicit content or is just misunderstood. Throughout all the questions and all the lack of interest and all the problems, it originally started by a nonprofit organization. The creation of the label would begin in 1985 when the nonprofit Parents Music Resource Center campaigned for the creation of warnings on music that deemed explicit. The PMRC would work with the RIA to come up with an appropriate way to inform the public of certain music, though things did not originally go smoothly between the two groups. The PRC and the RIAA actually went to court to settle their discrepancies between each other. Though the final decision came out that either music that would be explicit in either parental advisory label would either have the label or they would have all the song lyrics printed out in the back cover. Since the beginning, the design has changed twice. The original design was in 1985, and in 1990 they made a remake of the design because it looks more professional than the old. Though many musicians believe that this limited them and overall made the mass public misunderstand their music. For example, the group Twisted Sister believed that the labels allowed them and many other groups to be misinterpreted. From the article, What Led to the Development of the Parental Advisory Label by Candace Coleman, it is stated that Dean Snyder claimed that one of its songs, Under the Knife, was about fear of surgery, while the Parents Music Resource Center viewed it as illusion of violence. Also, the recording label would gyp the record companies by taking the label and not fully taking out the obscene material, or doing a really poor job on it. Companies got away with this because there is no real way to establish what is explicit content. In the New York Times article, Recording Labels Bypassing Social Policies on Lyrics by Neil Stratus, it states that an obscenity will often be muted in one song, yet completely audible in another. Elsewise, obscenities are altered so little that you can hear the word no matter what. The parent advisory label doesn't really affect teenagers from buying music anyway. The graph shows that the parental advisory label does not stick with teens, and it barely affects them if they're going to buy it or not. Personally, I never really looked at it and never really cared about it. But as you see, in ages 16 and 17, it made no difference, the highest made no difference if they're going to buy the album or not. Even 5% to 1% over there from 13 to 17 said it actually made them buy it a little bit more. The purpose of the label is good, and it really wanted to make impact, mostly because there weren't many rules that restricted the rating system, unlike others in movies and in video games. It was a great idea, and it was to regulate and close what kids are listening to, but it failed with the lack of specifics, and that's it.